I ran on zebra crossing. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Who is looking like a bride? It's me. I'm Defy girl. Let me take this. I feel like this is a little bit too much. By the way, if you're a bride in Nigeria, Lagos to be precise, and you're on a tight budget, I recommend you go to Lagos Island Market. Like, you get the best deals. I'm not even joking with you. So I'm gonna keep this now. I did a poll on Instagram earlier today saying who wants to hear my most embarrassing stories from the first time I visited the UK. And as of right now, it has 100% votes. I decided to batch film, and this is one of the videos I plan to film. Let me first start from the beginning of history, right? This is my international passport, Nigerian Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS. And this is my passport, and this is my younger sister's doing. I don't know if you can see. I don't know, I think that was when I was 7. She thought it was like a fancy note. Luckily for me, it is just beside my immigration stamp. She wrote her name on it, and there's some other pages that she drew like circles and stuff. And just looking at the passport, I kind of remember, some of the things I did the first time I traveled to the UK. First and only time I've been to the UK. Hopefully I can go again really soon. I don't know. God, that's not my prayer. Your girl needs some money. Anyway, let me share with you some of the most surprising things I did first time I traveled, and the only time obviously I've traveled to the UK. So, being that I'm a bush girl, before you insult me, I'm going to say it. I'm a bush girl, and I have never been to the UK, never been to the US. This was my first time. It was in 2013, and it was for like a school excursion. Let's start from landing in the UK. When we got to Heathrow Airport, I saw unlimited Wi-Fi. You guys know I say this all the time. I think I said this in my last video talking about unlimited internet would be the best gift for me if you want to give me internet, right? Landed Heathrow Airport, brought out my iPad, and I saw unlimited internet. I saw Wi-Fi. I was like, is this even possible? Till date, that was in 2013. This is 2018. Till date, I have not seen as much internet as I did see in the UK. I've not seen it in Nigeria. I have not seen. I'll put a screenshot on the screen because I remember I blogged about it. I was like, I've never seen this much internet in my life. I know, just randomly walking on the streets of London, you just be seeing internet. I'm like, I'm really for internet. And like, how is internet just free like pure water? Even pure water in Nigeria is not free. Do you understand? So I was so excited, and that was the first push thing I did. I just went and told all my colleagues that went together. I was like, oh, there's free internet too. Oh, there's free internet too. There's free internet. So that was the first thing. Second thing I did that was like, this one was major. This is the highlight of everything for me. I ran on zebra crossing. Damnola ran on zebra. Pardon my light that is going in and out. The light here is bad. It keeps going up and down. I legit ran on zebra crossing. Now let me explain. If you're coming from Lagos, if you live in Lagos, you know that you cannot be strolling on zebra crossing. Like, you'll be strolling on zebra crossing and Danfo is coming. Danfo can even see the light is saying red. He will still honk at you. And if you are too slow, may they not raise you. Let me tell you, it's a thing. In Nigeria, people don't obey traffic rules. Very rarely. I'm not saying nobody does it, but a lot of people don't even know the traffic rules. I remember somebody tweeted, I'll find that tweet, and he said he asked a conductor what zebra crossing meant, and that guy said it was a tom-tom advert. There are people that think zebra crossing is tom-tom advert in Nigeria. So with that mentality that you cannot be wasting time on zebra crossing. When I was in London, the cars had stopped, right, and then the signal is in Ikeja, thank God. The signal had, it had for pedestrians to walk, and I ran. I felt embarrassed. Like the Yoruba man on the other side, Caucasian man, like, why are you running? Calm down. And my colleagues were like, I'm like, people know we don't used to walk in Nigeria, we run. So, yes, I take it that I ran on zebra crossing, and I don't have shame. I don't have shame that I ran. I don't have shame. Well, now I won't do it. But then, I think I was like 17. What was I? Yeah, I was 17 actually. Yeah, I was 17. I ran on zebra crossing. Now, the next thing that I did, which is somewhat embarrassing, was immediately, this wasn't just me, it was everybody. Immediately we got to the hotel, after of course we had made our way from the airport to the hotel, the first thing I did was charge my phone. Like, we had the reception, and I was like, Alpha, look, will you take them to clear this from my bag? I want charge phone. And I wasn't the only one that did it. There's no lights in Nigeria, don't blame us. So if you see a Nigerian with charger in the UK, in the US, also that lights is not something that we have every single day, 247. There are people that have lights in Nigeria, like maybe like on the islands or places on the mainland, they sleep and wake up with light. But for someone like me, see this light, I won't be surprised if NEPA takes light and my softbox is go off. You can even see that even with the fact that there's softbox, the thing is doing like this, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. So when I got to the UK and I saw light and I charged my phone, I see my fault. It's not my fault. I made sure that everything was charging, and then when they had cleared our rooms, I went upstairs and I charged my phone again. Now let's talk about the night I got to London. I believe it was a Monday, and that time I got to London. I was to share room with my friend Chiami. She's doing really well now. She's in Danny TV. Anyway, I just thought to plug that in, that I know somebody in Danny TV. So Chiami and I were to stay in the same room, and she was like, oh, she wants to get camera at Argos. Problem, let's go. Got to Argos. I just looked around. Then I was not a camera freak. I was not interested in videos and all of this. I was a proud student, that is public relations and advertising. She was a broadcast student, so she had more interest in cameras and all of that. And looking at it now, I should have gotten camera then. We got to Argos and I saw unlimited. I saw Wi-Fi again. I was like, I'm sorry, Charmy, but it's like I'm going to leave you here. So by that time, my best friend, now boyfriend, called me on Skype. Then we used to talk a lot on Skype, and the reason why it was so interesting for me to talk with him on Skype at that time was that calling via Skype in Nigeria at the time, internet wasn't the best. It's not as good as it is now, like it's all that, but like it was terrible then, and it was a lot expensive. So whenever we talked on Skype back then, it used to be so hard connecting, reconnecting. But like he just called me on Skype and voila, we're talking, no connecting. Excuse you, Chami, I'm coming. So I sat outside Argos. This is at Victoria. Yeah, Victoria. I sat outside Argos for a long time because I think Argos was the one with the Wi-Fi, and my hotel didn't have Wi-Fi. We had two hotels. So the hotel that we stayed in didn't have Wi-Fi, I think. Then the other hotel had Wi-Fi. And in the morning we would converge there to like leave. So whenever we go there, that was the only time I had access to like Wi-Fi. And it was always for a very short while since I was even staying there. Anyway, so I sat outside Argos for a long time using free Wi-Fi. When I watch videos of people abroad, they're like, oh, they go to Starbucks to use internet. So looking back at it now, it's not like I did anything extraordinary. I did not do anything out of the spectacular or something. Like, yeah. The next thing I did after we were done with our media tour in London. Now we went for a media tour. Went to BBC, went to Al Jazeera, went to Press House. Yeah, Press House. We visited the Press Association, London, UK. I'm not sure what the name is now. We just did that whole mass comm media tour thing. So we had like a few days to just basically explore and waste time. So I went to Manchester to my family there in Manchester. And upon getting to Manchester, like I said, we were in an hotel. Now I'd already gotten used to the light situation. Like, okay, it's like there was always lights here, so you don't have to like charge your phone 247. But even with that, here comes what I did next. So I got to London, I got to Manchester, I think it was on a Thursday, and I saw like I'd not seen iron. Of course, the hotel, I couldn't iron my clothes, so I brought out my Sunday clothes on Thursday. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I'm not the only one that does this. So when I got to my auntie's house, when I got to my uncle's house rather, I slept. I think Thursday morning I brought out my Thursday morning, maybe Friday, I'm not sure. I brought out my Sunday wear and I was ironing. And my auntie was asking me, "Damn, kilo shele." I said, "Auntie, Simo kon lo Sunday me." She's like, "It's not like Thursday or something." I'm like, "Oh yes, Dad. That's how we do where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from, we iron clothes down in case NEPA takes light." And I'm not joking. You have to, if the way there's light now, today is Friday, you iron your clothes down for Sunday, because Sunday there might be no light. You have to plan ahead. Nigeria teaches you to plan ahead. Now the last thing I did, which was not so bad, but you know, the next morning I woke up and went to the kitchen. Kitchen was clean. I started looking for broom. I looked in the pantry, looked in the kitchen, looked in the garage, and I didn't see broom. And my auntie came downstairs and she was like, "How are you?" And I greeted her. I knelt down. Till now, how my parents have taught me, I always kneel down to greet. If I'm not kneeling on my two knees, I am so low to the ground, bending down to greet you, as long as you're older than me, like you're like my uncle or my daddy, my mommy or my auntie. My auntie came and she was like, "What are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Oh, auntie, good morning, ma. I'm looking for broom." She so laughed at me. Hey, Jesus. She was like, "Demola, oh, see Nigeria, and it's not funny, but then I was looking for a broom as a properly trained Nigerian girl that I am. You wake up in the morning and you sweep. So I was looking for a broom, and then she told me, "Oh, we don't sweep every day." It felt very awkward, like, how can you not be sweeping every day? Will every day not be getting dirty? And she was like, "No, we don't sweep every day. You just, you know, vacuum the house maybe once a week, and it really is not that bad." And I had to take my time to observe the area. I was like, they don't sweep every day, yo. You don't even wash car every day. It's in Nigeria that you would drive from here to bus stop. Your car will have packed all the dust in the wall, and you know the roads are bad, so you pack sand, you pack mud when you're coming back home. So you cannot even take that same car out the next day because it's dirty. Or you use leg to pack dust from wherever you're coming from, and you think that with that same leg, No. And you guys asked for this video. Let me know if you like chatty videos. I am thinking to make more gaily videos because those seem to be doing really well. I really do not know what you want to see on my channel. I want to sit here and talk to you guys. I want to share some of the DIYs I have in stock. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see, and let me know if you've ever traveled abroad. Ghana, Nigeria, Cambodia, anywhere, Italy. Let's say Nigeria, Italy, where if you've ever traveled abroad, let me know what is the weirdest thing you've done traveling, of course, traveling abroad. Like, are you like me, or did you blend in easily? Another thing was, I didn't even bother to turn on the TV or the radio. I didn't understand anything they were saying. I know it's UK, it's English they are speaking, but like their English is like like, can you slow down? But looking at it now that I listen to a lot of UK YouTubers, I watch a lot of UK YouTubers, it's not really that bad. I could have blended in if I had a lot more exposure to maybe YouTube. YouTube now has helped me to understand outside world a little bit more. I see how people live, and looking back now, I think I'll do things a lot differently. I'll pack a lot more. Like, people are telling me, oh, it's not that cold. Oh my god, yeah, like this. I'm like, thank God for the winter jacket I brought. But looking at it now, I'm a lot more exposed. Obviously, if I'm going to travel again to the UK, I'll not run on zebra crossing. And yeah, all of that. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Damie Alabi. I am a Nigerian fashion and lifestyle blogger and YouTuber. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Subscribe down below. Like I said, let me know what is the weirdest thing you did when you traveled, and I'll see you guys in my next video.